All done from day number 2 at the Harrisburg sale. Obviously, the bulk of our purchasing was done on day 1, and I think we did a great job, if I don't say so myself. For those of you out there that may have talked to me in the last 2 days, I thought that I really would have liked to have Quebec Hanover, and I did have some people speak up, and we were the underbidders. That was tough. We had 3 six-figure horses in the burn. He went for 160. My old buddy, Aki Svanstead, beat me out. I was the underbidder at 155. I don't know what I would have done had I bought him. We had a number of clients that had spoken up. We had Steve that didn't know he was going to buy a portion of the horse yet, but he was. And I probably would have put some on the stage. It doesn't matter. We didn't get the horse. So, going into today, I knew that there wasn't a ton for us to do. I secretly wanted 3-Point Blue Chip Sister. Hello, $460,000 US. Says a lot about our colt. Also, yeah. So 3-Point's sister went for $460 today. Don't. I bought 212.
Sorry.
Just touching buttons just like an airplane. So, we didn't get 3-Point Blue Chip Sister. We didn't get Quebec Hanover, and nobody knew that we were in search of both or either or one. But we got neither. We did get a couple of nice horses. Now, not what you would say in the same caliber on the catalog as 3-Point Blue Chip Sister or Quebec Hanover, but at the same time, some very nice horses in their own right. Hey, listen, we spent, how much did we spend yesterday? $299, right?
$299.
Minus the 155 was 140 something. We had about, what did I say we had? 58, I think, today. When we started, we had 58,000, something like that. 58,000 left. I want to pick my spots. And you're able to do that. Now, tomorrow there's 12 million horses selling. We don't have a lot left in the kitty. So we're not going to be out spending a ton of money tomorrow. But I'm very happy with what we've done. We got what I consider to be the best value, dollar for dollar valued horse in the entire sale. In my mind, again, I could be 100% wrong. And we will all know who was right and wrong next July or August or September. But for right now, I believe you don't want to put any music or anything on?
No, it was just a video.
I believe we got as I said, dollar for dollar, the best value in the sale, which was what's his name? Amy wants to change his name. Tactical Tactor. What do you want to call him? His name will be Brace for Landing. It's a good name. I like it. It's a good name. We got a number of horses I loved yesterday. Landing Pad, was that the other horse? Mm-hmm. I really liked that horse, Landing Pad. I watched his video again last night. I was going to bed and I just looked through the horses, we bought, and man, I was really impressed with him again. We made jokes, right, about the tactical landings, and yeah, we bought a bunch of tactical landings, and what happens if they're no good? Well, I find it hard to believe that many good-looking horses could be no good. Why would they be? This is Son of Muscle Hill. No, we're going to go with this way. Look, I can help you out with the 21st century cooling right here. We're going to go with that. Go there. Great job. Thanks for the update. Yeah, why don't you go in the gas station where we're at?
Going in there.
No.
I'm in the gas station. Yes, this is a gas station. I think everybody can. They're looking around behind me. They can see the pumps. We're just filled up. So I was very happy, Landing Pad, very happy with what we've done so far on the sale. We got here today. I didn't know what we were going to do today. I knew there wasn't going to be a ton. I knew we probably couldn't buy 3-Point Blue Chip Sister. I knew that, right? And which only made me more happy that we got Tactical Tactor, right? I knew we probably couldn't buy Quebec Hanover. In fact, I didn't think we'd get that close. Before he went in the ring, I said to Steve, 300. And I certainly couldn't go that high. The fact that I went to 155 would have been some splaining to do. But it didn't work out either. But the horses we did get, number 212, Austral Hanover. My God, we got a bunch of weird named horses this year. Austral Hanover and International Money. Again, similar to Tactical Landing, I am going to hitch a number of wagons to this particular stud. I like them. They make nice horses. They're well put together, and they got a nice presence about them, and all the ones, and Steve, you saw them too. You know, we talk about one that we bought later on, Steve bought later on, but Austral Hanover, this is a, you said you've been trying to buy Zach on the Max, but he's just like 18-20 claim or something like that. Zach on the Max, Steve knows one of the brothers to this horse. I don't, he does. Both, everybody in the front dam, okay. They're okay. Nothing serious, but then in the second dam, you get Spicy Wings, who made $570,000, Andover Hall, 2-year-old mark of 55, 3-year-old mark of 54, timed in 53. Then you look in the third dam, you get $959,000. Now that's international money too. $500,000 made in the U.S., $959,000 made European money. Almost an angel in the third dam. So very good, strong family. I thought at 19 this horse was a very sensible purchase. We waited a long time for the next one. I had bid on a couple of horses. They were okay, very similar. Then there's this horse coming in the ring. The last time I bought a Swan for All that looked really good, that people were paying attention to, it worked out pretty good for us. So there was a Swan for All colt going in the ring. Now, I looked at this horse. I put very nice colt. I didn't know how much he'd go for. I mean, he's an Indiana bred, so we're not talking 60, 70,000. I was not paying that for him. This colt himself might have brought that in Indiana the way they were selling. He's selling in Pennsylvania. So he walks in the ring. This is a brother to Capricornus. Capricornus, 55-1 is a 2-year-old. 52-2 is a 3-year-old. Made $265,000, raced in every major stake race in North America as a 2- and 3-year-old. Then he was exported to Europe, $270,000 made over there. Second dam is the dam of Cedar Dove. Pretty nice horse. $1.2 million made already, 14 wins. A fairly substantial resume on this colt, on that filly, on this entire pedigree. Down, if you even want to look down the fourth dam is Lookout Victory. Did Lookout Victory not win the Hamiltonian? Am I wrong about that? No, this was a filly Lookout Victory. Well, she did make $1.9 million. So there's a little bit of money in this family. This horse looked fantastic. As I said to Amy after, yeah, we are in Ontario, but we've bought horses in Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, right? New Jersey, plenty of them in New Jersey this year. Indiana isn't the first place we shop, but as I said to her, if you want quality horses, you shouldn't be focused on one jurisdiction, one gender, sometimes maybe not even one gate. You should look at all horses and say, this is the best bang for my buck. Number 374, oh my gosh, I just don't see a way this horse isn't worth infinitely more than $22,000, especially the way the sale's been. I think this horse was grossly discounted. A January 25th foal. Everything about this horse I like. Everything about him. He's built nice. He looks good. He did good video. The horse just a nice horse all around. 374 I thought was a slam dunk. And then
Lookout Victory won the Hambo Oaks.
Won the Hambo Oaks. Thank you, Steve. So Lookout Victory won the Hambo Oaks. They're plus. Now, Steve and I were talking quite a bit. There was a horse coming up called Crantini. Another international money. Makes nice horses. Very strong family. This is a brother to Macho Martini. Beautiful chestnut horse. I had a ton of people asking me about Crantini. Some people, Pat, asked me 5 times about Crantini. And I told them I thought that maybe this horse would go for a little much. The international monies were being discounted. First crop sire, this isn't like Tactical Landing where he got incredible mares. Got some nice mares, this being one of them, but not that deep pedigree book. So they were discounted a little bit. First crop sire with okay books. From Lexington, now into Harrisburg, there were discounts given on international money. I'm perfectly fine with that. Crantini I loved. I told Steve I didn't think he was worth 50. Anything less than that was acceptable. But this was also before I just bought Oh My Gosh. Now, Oh My Gosh's pedigree was great to me. I was happy with what I bought. We've already got a bunch of international monies. Steve looks at me and says, Crantini's on my list. I wanted him. So I said, well, could you not buy him and send him to us? That would be amenable to everybody involved. To Steve, who gets himself a nice horse. To me, to everybody out there that wanted shares of Crantini. It was a great idea. A great fit. It's exactly what Steve did. He bought Crantini for $35,000, which I thought was below what he was worth. Looking at this horse's pedigree, again, this horse is at a Peach Martini who made $587,000 herself. She is the mother of Macho Martini, and if you don't know him, nice horse. Goes Down Smooth is also in the first dam. The second dam, that is part Peach Martini, Cordial Martini. This is the same family I told you was my top pick in the win-back sale, Lady All-Star. The exact same family, only this is a bigger, stronger, quite frankly, a better-looking horse. She's my MVP in Ontario. This is an international money for Pennsylvania. Crantini is coming home with us. He's on the truck tomorrow morning, headed to Ontario. So now, I guess, counting Steve's horse, how many did we get yesterday? 5? We did, right? In total, we have 8 horses heading home. We are going to look at a couple of racehorses. We do have that partnership for racehorses. I do have some racehorses on my radar that I want to go look at. Speaking of racehorses, what kind of day do we have? Walk on the Moon. I told everybody on the planet that watched our videos, Walk on the Moon was an almost certain cinch this week. I am not shocked at all that he went in 53 with the earplugs in. I told everybody 2 weeks ago when I drove him, I was wrong. This horse does not need to go anywhere. He is sitting on some wins. He's sitting on some power. But most importantly to me, he wasn't mature yet. You could tell over his ass end, this horse was not mature yet. These races have gone a long, long way to his maturity, his speed, his power, his strength. I'm not shocked at all he went in 53 today. I think there's much better things ahead for Walk on the Moon. He was incredible. Tipsy and Dixie was awesome. But as I said to everybody also, guys, she's got like 9 wins now, 8, 9 wins. I think they're going to do good with the filly, but not selling her for what we were offered, I still believe would have been a mistake. I think it worked out well for everybody. I actually met the owner today at Harrisburg, an Amish gentleman. And he wants her to race her and then breed her. And I don't blame him. She's a nice filly. He sold his horse today. I like Tipsy and Dixie. I think she's a very, very nice filly. I think she's going to be a great mare for the people that have her. But at that price, I think it was an easy sell. Now, one a little trickier. Won My Heart Hanover raced great. Hunter kind of got in a bad spot. He second-guessed himself. You know, Mama Knows Best left her ass off and get to the front. She raced great, by the way. Cleared to the front. Dave Miller let her go. Removed. Now, Dave Miller's 2 moved at the quarter pole. Hunter could have come, and Dave would have had to cut him loose, but he hesitated and tried to get her back in the hole. I don't blame him. I see what he was trying to do. He knew the filly was in the sale, and he didn't want her to look bad. He got caught in a tough spot, and by the time he realized he had to get her going, it's already 5 pylons later. It was too late. Dave Miller was not going to let him go. So he ends up parked the whole way, first over the whole way, finishes second in 56 and won a great mile. We were offered pretty good money for her after the race. We may sell her too before the sale. I'll tell you what, this sale's going to be pissed off at me. But fair is fair. We're happy to pay the penalty to take the horses out of the sale. That's just the way it is. Whether we withdrew them from On Gate or any other sale or this sale, fair is fair. There are horses. We're trying to get the most we can for our horses when they're in a sale. And if I believe tonight is the place to do that, then that's exactly what we're going to do. And to take nothing away from Mama Knows Best, let's be clear. There's a very good chance that Mama Knows Best is going to land down here, and we're going to buy her back. I'm not giving her away. And for the people out there that watch these videos, are saying, oh, I wish you'd tell us what the reserve is. Here, I'll tell you right now, it's $26,000. I'm not letting Mama Knows Best go for a dime less than $26,000. And even at that price, I think we've shorted her. It's just she's found herself into a difficult class. She raced her butt off today. I like everything about her. I think we turn her out for a month and bring her back. She races great all throughout the winter and spring to us. So I'll tell everybody right now, I'm not selling her for less than $26,000. And First Glance is coming down here also. I'll have a reserve on him. I'd rather not pull my pants down on him. But again, I think we should be paid fairly for him. The horse very rarely races poorly. Very rarely. And his last start's an easy pitch. He'll come down here, he'll sell well, and all will be well at the stable. I couldn't possibly be happier with the sale season we've had. I don't know how anybody could in our position. We ended up with so many very, very deep pedigrees, and now that we broke the horses and they're jogging and they're coming forward, I couldn't be happier. Somebody asked me today, ooh, you took a big risk with the tactile landings. Not really. We broke 4 of them. I saw 2 of them go the other day, and I know 2 of them could train in 245 right now. They do everything right. So, deep pedigrees, they move well. Mechanically, they do everything properly. They're both, the ones I've seen are smart. I just don't see where they would fall off the cliff and all of a sudden not be nice horses. They're bred good by a son of Muscle Hill that made $800,000. That was a high price yearling himself. I don't see any problems with Tactical Landing, and if I bought another one tomorrow, it wouldn't bother me a bit. So a long day tomorrow, getting a little thin in the wallet, but a long day tomorrow for the sale, and then it's off to the mix sale Thursday, Friday. It should be a lot of fun. A lot of fun at the sales. I've had a lot of fun. Steve, you've had a ton of fun, haven't you? Ton of fun. We are going to eat some dinner and have a couple of drinks. I know I didn't bring you guys a list for today, but after I looked at it, so many horses to look at, and not a lot of money to spend.
Exactly.
How we doing? You okay? So, again, do I bring you guys a video tomorrow? Do you really want one? Because we're getting, as I said, getting down to the nitty gritty. So I think I'd rather talk to you extensively after the sale about what we've done. And I will talk to you about some age sources, some pacers, trotters I'm looking at as we head into the mix sale. So that's that. If you have any questions, please forward them to me. As I said, Crantini is coming to the stable. We're going to be selling shares of him. I don't know how much Steve wants to keep of him. Probably in correlation to how much money I can extract from him for the other ones that we bought. We will see how that goes. And we'll talk to you all very, very soon. Take care.